Hello there! Today we're going to be exploring the Namib Desert. We're going to learn about the amazing animals and their clever adaptations of how they survive in this harsh environment. We're going to be discovering the Namib Desert. We're going to learn about weird and wonderful animals, how these animals survive, and we're going to learn about the plants and other living things we will also find in the Namib Desert. Now, where is the Namib Desert? How old is it? And what is it like? The Namib Desert stretches along the southwestern coast of Africa, mainly in Namibia. It also goes into the parts of Angola and South Africa. It is the world's oldest desert, with the Atlantic Ocean on its west. This location creates a unique coastal desert environment that is influenced by the cold Benguela Ocean current, which causes the fog formation that supports desert life. The Namib Desert is approximately 55 million years old, making it the oldest desert on Earth. Scientists have learned how old this desert is by using the dunes and some rock formations. This long history has allowed different kinds of animals to develop different adaptations to survive in such a difficult place to live, showcasing that the desert has a stable but harsh climate over these millions of years. The Namib Desert has a lot of sand dunes, gravel plains, rocky outcrops, and very little plants. Temperatures can differ very widely, with very hot days and very cool nights. Now, despite being a desert, it gets daily water from the moisture coming from the Atlantic Ocean, which we call fog. Its landscapes differ from towering dunes, mountainous dunes, over 300 meters high, to gravel plains where unique plants and animals live. Let's see the weird and wonderful animals of Namib. We're going to start with the Namaqua chameleon. We're going to say hello to the golden mole and also discover the sidewinder snake. We're going to see a very, very weird gecko, and we're going to look at some plants. First of all, we have the Namaqua chameleon. This Namaqua chameleon collects water from the air, which they then transport to their mouths to drink. They also change their color, their skin color, depending on if they want to get warm or cold. If they want to get warm, they make their color darker, like almost black. If they want to get cold, then they change the color to almost white. Unlike other chameleons, who normally live in trees, these chameleons are ground dwellers, which means they run on the ground, they don't live in trees. They have shorter legs, and their legs are designed to run on the sand. Golden moles live underground and have adapted to the sandy desert environment of the Namib. Living in the Namib, they can't burrow tunnels because the sand is so loose, which means they actually have to swim through the loose sand, which collapses behind them. They do not drink water, but they get all their water and moisture content from their food. They have no visible eyes, and they have claw-like arms that they use for digging. Their golden fur protects them from the sand. The sidewinder snake survives in the Namib Desert by using its sidewinding locomotion, which means it moves in a Z form and only 2 or 3 parts of its body actually touches the sand at one time. It also buries itself to escape extreme temperatures and ambushing prey with only its eyes and tail exposed, as you can see here. There's the head, there's the tail, and you can even see here, you can almost not even see the head. It's highly specialized in this environment, and it feeds on lizards and geckos, while rarely needing to drink water because it gets its water from its food. The Namib web-footed gecko is a very funny gecko. Geckos normally live in very wet environments, but this one lives in a desert. It has fully webbed feet, as you can see over here. And this feet, they use it as a shovel, digging burrows and making their homes there, as you can see in this picture. Their habits are to avoid heat, and they hydrate by licking condensed fog of their large lidless eyes, as you can see here. They also use their see-through skin, called translucent skin, to camouflage and dive into the sand to hide from the heat. Their webbed toes act like snowshoes or shovels to move across loose shifting sand without sinking. These feet are also used for digging burrows up to 1 meter deep to escape the daytime heat. They live at night, hunting crickets, spiders, and termites to avoid the extreme Namibian sun. Then we have the Namib camel spider. Yes, I know it doesn't look very beautiful, but these ugly nocturnal insects live in the Namib desert. They're also called baardskeerders by the locals. They are called baardskeerders because they actually shave the fur from their prey. They are fast, agile predators which can run about 16 kilometers per hour. They feed on insects and small animals. They conserve their water, keep their water through specialized adaptations in their body, and they are known to dig deep burrows. Despite the common name, they are not scorpions nor spiders. They are actually a family of a cricket. They don't have any venom, which means they're not poisonous, and they feed on small animals and small spiders or big spiders. The thing that makes them very, very different from any other cricket is their pinchers, these big pinchers in their mouth, which actually holds the prey while they eat. This is not their mouths. This is the thing that holds their prey while they eat. Their mouths, you will see, you'll find in the middle of these pincers. How animals survive in the Namib desert? They survive by finding water in different places, keeping cool in the hot sun, and hiding from predators. Animals in the Namib desert have evolved smart ways to find water, relying heavy on scarce sources like morning fog, dew, and underground moisture. Some insects harvest water from fog directly, as you can see with the beetle here, while others consume moisture-rich foods like succulent plants and prey, and that is what this fox is doing. Many Namib desert animals avoid the scorching heat by being nocturnal, meaning only living in at night, and burrowing underground during the day. Their bodies are adapted to withstand high temperatures and minimize water loss. For example, some beetles have reflective shells, which means they reflect the sun, and others pant or sweat to keep cool, demonstrating a large range of cooling mechanisms. Camouflage is key in the Namib desert, where many animals blend into the sand and rocks to avoid predators. Burrowing also serves as a protection from both predators and the extreme temperatures. Some animals use quick movements, or they even live during the nighttime to reduce risk. Plants and other living things in the Namib. The welwitschia is a strange desert plant. It's found only in Namib desert. It has just 2 long leaves that grow continuously and can live for over 1,000 years. This plant absorbs moisture from fog using its leaves and has deep roots that can help him survive in this desert. The Namib desert is home to many small insects and spiders, especially adapted to survive with minimal water and very extreme temperatures. Some spiders hunt during cooler night hours, while others have developed hairs that catch fog droplets as a water source. Plants in the Namib desert survive drought by having thick cuticles, deep roots, and the ability to store water in their leaves. Many are dormant during dry periods, meaning they almost kind of die, but when moisture is there again and it starts raining again, then it grows very quickly. Fog collection is also essential, very important, and some species have leaf textures that trap water droplets. These adaptations enable plants to thrive in such an arid environment. In this presentation, we explored the unique features of the Namib desert, met its fascinating animals, and learned how they adapted to survive harsh conditions. From water finding tricks to cooling methods, these adaptations show the incredible ways life thrives in extreme environments. Understanding these wonders helps us appreciate the desert's natural beauty and resilience. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you learned a lot.